Hello Aries and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of September in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Spirit Animal Oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is number 7. Be Spirit, sweet results await. So this is a card that's kind of telling me that you might be putting a lot of effort into something. You're very busy with something. You're like a little busy bee, and you can expect that some kind of a great result is gonna show up. So whatever you're working towards, whatever you're putting your effort into, will bring the results that you are hoping for. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Strength card, which is all about being strong, being courageous, being brave, of facing your fears, being self-confident, and also making moves that might be surprising for people. So this is the month where you need to be courageous and definitely be self-confident. If you are trying to get something, a new opportunity, a new business, a promotion, or anything, make sure that you trust yourself and you come across as a strong person. The first card in your reading is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, like many aces, they bring some kind of a new chapter, a new beginning in your life. This can be a new job, a new project, a new business, a new opportunity. It can be a contract, it can be clarity, or it can be a card of victory as well. So whenever this card comes up, you're definitely able to see things clearly, because this is the card of clarity and also a card of victory. It can be connected to a contract or some kind of a communication as well, where you're gonna clarify things and being able to move forward. The next in your reading is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles as a court card can be a person you're dealing with, your energy, or just the energy of the card. She is somebody who is a very good business person. She knows how to make money. She knows how to make good business decisions. She definitely has the funds, the resources that she needs, and she's happy to share it as well. She's more of a conservative person, so this is not something that you get rich fast. This is something that you worked very hard towards. This is also a card that can just indicate like a good opportunity here, that maybe a leadership position or a contract that brings you some financial stability, and it's going to bring the sweet results that you're hoping for, but you need to be confident along the way. You also have here the High Priestess. The High Priestess, which is the card of balance, harmony, can be connected to secrets or information that you might not know, but it is also a card of unlimited potential. Some of you might be very desirable at the market, but definitely pay attention to your intuition, to your instinct when the High Priestess comes up, because that's going to be key for you to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve. And you also have here the beautiful energy of the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups indicating an end of a cycle. This is kind of like this dream happiness when you went through difficulties in your life, and after the difficulty you're able to achieve whatever you desire. This can be a dream opportunity, a dream job of some sort, where you need to be super courageous to go for it. And again, you have the rainbow on it, which is indicating that after the stormy weather, finally the happiness comes into your life. And you also have the world which is showing that a cycle is ending for you. But this is a good ending. This is a successful ending. This is an ending where you achieved everything you set for yourself as a goal, and you are very proud of yourself. Some of you might be graduating, some of you might be finishing a project, a job of some sort, and this is like a very positive ending. For some of you, the world can bring in some kind of a travel as well into the picture whenever it shows up. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few % of people end up subscribing, so I hope you're gonna be one of them. I'm always very excited to read in a comment how this reading is resonating with you. So let's continue. Your reading continues with the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded soldier, which is an indication that you've been hurt, you've been through a lot, you've been through many battles, and you're pretty much ready to give it up. But this is the card of perseverance, and the card that's indicating that you shouldn't give up. You should keep continuing and going for this perfect happiness, for this opportunity or whatever it represents in your life, because you're actually very close to achieving it. Even though you might be tired, you might be exhausted, you might be working a lot, make sure that you push through, because you're very close to achieving it. Now the next card is the Five of Swords, which is the card of headaches, the card of conflicts and hard conflict. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is not the simple playful conflict like the Five of Wands. This is the Five of Swords, which is people are going for whatever they want, and they're only looking out for themselves and nobody else. Generally, if it's a conflict, it can indicate that the base of the conflict is that there's not clear communication. So make sure that you communicate your thoughts, your ideas clearly, and also take into consideration what others might think. Because the issue with this, that it might be that some people are winning, some people are losing, but even the winner is not clear winner. For some of you, I can see a very hard-earned victory as well, or in a situation, because like this can be a very hard battle that you go through, and some of you might come across as victorious. But because you have here this victory card, the Ace of Swords, for some of you it might be like something that you need to put a lot of efforts, not a lot of battles you have to go through. That's why some of you might be exhausted, and it can indicate a hard-earned victory as well. The last card in your reading is the Four of Cups. Four of Cups can be connected to being bored, can be connected to negative cycles as well, when you're focusing on negative things that happen in your life, and because of that you're not noticing something that's being offered to you. For some of you, it might be that you are in a dreamy position as well, where you kind of keep wondering, what if my job, what if my co-workers would be like this, as opposed to seeing the value that they bring to your life. So whenever this card comes up, there might be some kind of an opportunity that comes in, and you're not necessarily excited about it because it's not exactly what you wanted, but maybe this is what you need, because this is coming from the universe. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Nine of Swords, which is the card of fear, anxiety, nightmares, when you're kind of overthinking something and you cannot sleep, and kind of cannot help wonder. You have quite a few cards that the person is kind of touching their head, like pretty much quite a few in this reading. So I don't know if some of you were just touching your face or head, or you might have a headache from something at work or in your career. But I think you need to be brave. You need to keep pushing forward for your dreams. You're gonna be able to accomplish it, and don't forget that you have some sweet results that await. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.